Here's a quick look at production possibilities frontier, increasing opportunity cost, and constant opportunity cost. If we had an economy that produced two goods, let's say robots and pizza, one of those kind of economies, I guess, and we had that kind of opportunity cost curve, one of those kind of production possibility frontiers. In this case, it's bowed out. I'm going to have to forgive my axes there. They're not the smoothest of lines. Drawing it with my finger there, but you have that bowed out kind of production possibilities frontier. We could produce up here at point A. Let's see. Let's change the colors there a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We could produce point up here at point A. We could produce down here at point B. And if we were producing up there at point A, we'd have nothing but pizza, no robots. We were eating well, but there'd be no robots to make anything for us. No cool robots or anything. At least they wouldn't take over the world. Or we could be at point B, where robots would be doing everything for us, but we'd have no pizza, and that might be a sad thing for a lot of those, a lot of you college folks that would like some pizza. So that's a bad idea in that sense. So maybe we want a mix. Maybe we want something at C or maybe D, where we have a mix of robots and pizza. Okay, mix there, a mix there. As you can see here, moving from A to C, we give up a little pizza and we pick up a pretty good bit of robots there. And then you move from C to D, and you give up a little bit more pizza and you pick up a few more robots. And then as you move from D to B, you give up a boatload of pizza and you only pick up a few robots. And that's the idea of increasing opportunity costs, because this is a bowed out curve. You basically have a changing opportunity cost. Remember, opportunity cost is what you give up to get what you got, the highest valued alternative foregone. Basically, you have to give up more and more to get more of the next good. So it's one of those things where there probably isn't some kind of magical pizza / robot making machine out there, and those people who are good at making pizzas are probably not also good at making robots. So we have to train them from making pizzas to making robots, and the machinery we use to make pizzas, we're going to have to melt down and switch it over to making robots. So as we switch from making pizzas to robots, as we're moving from A to C, the first people we get rid of are the people that really just suck at making pizza in the first place. So they weren't that good at it anyway, so we really weren't that sad to lose them. Nobody cried. They weren't that good. They were probably more suited to making robots anyway. They just couldn't get a job at it to start with. And so we're like, okay, just go make some robots. You're not that good at this. So we send them away, so we don't lose that much pizza, but we gain a good bit more in robots because they were probably good at that. And then we go from C to D. We're losing some people that now are probably pretty good at pizza. They're half decent, so we're going to give up, we're going to give up a little bit more in pizza and get a little bit less in robots. But then from D to B, this is where we have to give up our best pizza makers. These are the cream of the crop. These are some artisan pizza makers. And then we're only going to get a very little bit of robots, because also we're going to have to melt down the best pizza ovens too. We're going to have to, basically knock those down and make those into robot making machines. So that's a problem too. So that's where that comes in. So that's increasing opportunity cost. That's how that works. It's one of those deals where you give up more of each good. You give up more of the good as you move along the curve. Remember that any point along the curve is preferable to any point inside the curve. So if you had this as point X, you don't want to be there because you're not using all of your resources. You couldn't be out here at point Z because you don't have the technology or the resources to do that out there. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.